I have added this piece of code inside the product details left. So what does it really mean? It will be, this code is actually displaying the product title with description on the right hand side that is floating in the left, which means that floating from the left on the right hand side, it will be showing the product description and as well as the title, and plus there would be actually a form of purchasing like option, and there would be 2 to 3 different options for that, like which option you want to select and which you want don't. Just below the product description there would be one for showing the price with default size, and other would be a button for purchasing it. Just like this code, we have the header for the product title and then with the description, and this is actually the price field. But inside now we have a form. So for selecting the price field, what we are doing is that we are actually running a product variance, which means that we are going to for loop for that. But when we are going to select any of the product with the ID, then we are looping through each of the variant of the product. And in here we will actually provide different variant IDs with the different title, like default size, which means that if you want to buy this shoe with a default size, then you will the price is $120. If you want to buy the shoe with small size or large size, then you're gonna have to give $200 and something else. So in that case, the variant price that will be in money and the title will be also provided. So on the left side there would be title like default size and name, and there would, on the right side there would be actually the price written in it, and this will be actually an options menu which could be actually different options could be selected out of it. And at last we would have actually a purchase button, but we need to stylize it with the CSS. So let's get back to CSS in here, and now we need to add a CSS code to stylize all of it. As you can see that I have added this CSS code, and this is a very familiar and easy CSS code, and I hope that you will understand each of the line of it, like the product details width, and this is the margin, and we have provided the description and all over the things, and plus we have provided a border with a gray color that is 1 pixel solid, and many more things. Just by looking one site at it, you will understand, if you are familiar and if you have a basic understanding of CSS, you will get that what this code is really for. It is just for making and providing the width of the details, and as well as providing the margin and padding, and plus providing some gray color borders to the areas, and as well as making it to the float from the left side, and the selection float will be from the right side. So in this way. Now I'm gonna add a few lines of code just below the global CSS in here, and that is actually the code I have provided in here. I have already written this code just in the background scenario, and now I have actually added it to the CSS section. Now I have provided the background button to this color, and this color is actually the dark gray color. Now if you don't know how to manipulate these kind of 2CB 2BB color, then you have the very basic option, the one you can use the W3 School CSS color selector, or the other you can simply use by your Photoshop file. You just click on this area and just paste in the code, and you will find out that this is the darkest gray color. Similarly, not only that, but if you just copy this code and copy it and get back to your Photoshop file, select the color, paste it in here, and you will find that this is a little bit lighter darker color of gray color than more darker gray color. Similarly, you can easily copy this one and as well as check it out. This is referring to the white color, and #FFF also referring to the white color. And I have provided some hovering options and as well as the button options for that. But remember one thing, the reason I have placed this .button class inside the global CSS file is because of all of the buttons inside the body will be of the same, the same CSS will be applied to all of the buttons inside the body class regardless of their class in sections. So this will apply to all of the buttons inside it. I'm going to save everything back in here, and now I'm going to check out in the product.liquid file. And as everything is saved in here too, I'm going to save everything back in here. And now I'm going to check out the page, that whether it's working or not. Here, as you can see that now we have the page. I'm just going to minimize it and click on any of the image in here. I'm going to click on it, and that's it. Now we have the awesome sneakers along with this description, plus we have these default name. As I've already told you that if you just get into the area, there would be the default name or title, and along on the right side there will be price. So if you just get back there, on the right side there is a price and there is the default title or size, and we have the purchase button in here.